Hi, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or if you would like to schedule a private reading, guess what? All that is down below in the description box in the links down below. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And let's talk here, Singles Collective. I have a very special pick a card reading for you today. By the way, it's going to be 5 parts. This is only part 1. Let me explain. So first and foremost, I've done for the past, well, let me see. I've been on YouTube. I've had my channel on YouTube for 5 years. And out of those 5 years, 4 of them, I've been focusing on who you'll be dating next or who you will be seriously dating next, which is you guys love you guys love that topic, and I love it too. But I wanted to do something different. Instead of doing it for every single zodiac sign, I wanted to turn it into a pick a card reading. So if you are a current subscriber, you know that this is a long reading. Okay, so instead of doing everything in one full swoop here, I've decided to cut those 5 sections into 5 separate pick a card readings, but all connected to the one theme or the one title of someone new coming towards you. Okay, so no worries. I'm going to try my best to ensure that I write part 1, part 2, part 3. And if not, no worries, because as I do the introduction, I will always let you know that the part before or after, the part before will be down below in the description box. Okay. So this is part 1. And in this, part 1 Singles Collective, I will be focusing on someone new coming towards you, but only focusing on their personality. So I'll be channeling as much as I can in regards to this person's personality. All right. Now, I do have preliminary cards here, but as you know, I will definitely do live shuffles and we'll see how everything ties in together. That being said, let me introduce you to the groups here, and then down below in the description box you can click on the time stamp or timestamps that call your intuition, that your intuition is calling you towards. Okay, now let's introduce group number 1 is represented by the amethyst crystal. So the amethyst crystal is represents group number 1. Group number 2 is represented by the clear quartz crystal. Group number 3 is represented by the desert rose. Again, group number 1, amethyst. Group number 2, clear quartz. Group number 3, desert road crystal. Check down below in the description box and I'll meet you in your designated group. Hello, group number 1. Group number 1, you selected the purple amethyst here. And let's take a look at the personality or the potential personality here of this someone new coming towards you. All right, let's take a look at the preliminary pile. And of course, I will be shuffling more cards. So this person has camel, spider, and bliss, cherishing the day. What I'm picking up here, personality wise, about this potential person here is that this person, number 1, especially with camel, they may like traveling, um, or they may have something going on with traveling. So whether they travel because of their career or whether it's something that they like to do, they like to be on the move, getting that message here. I'm also getting that this person could be from another city, town, state, or country. All right. So they could have been born in one place and have been raised in another. Okay. So that's how this is coming across here with this camel energy. Because camels tend to be in an environment where there's a lot of heat, with a little bit of water, a little bit of resources, they make it through, right? So there's the sense of this person being a person who thrives, who's able to push through situations, obstacles, challenges with a great sense of ease. I do feel that this person is resourceful as well, self-reliant. They may have like an independent type of energy to them, um, where they're kind of like, I'm getting like this either nomadic type of life, meaning on the go. Um, and I'm also getting here, you, even though even though this reading is not about where you'll meet or how you'll meet, there is a possibility here that this person, you may meet this person in another town, city, country, state, whether it's they're visiting your city, town, country, state, or you're visiting theirs. So I'm getting this vice versa energy here. They also have here spider. And spider energy, by the way, camel is represented here by the fire element. So this person could have either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placement. They don't have to, but they may have a lot of fire in their astrological natal chart. So there's this sense of passion, drive, ambition. They could be very much driven to, really driven in their career here, especially with spider. Okay, now spider energy is earth energy. There could be other placements such as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And with the spider, I'm getting that this person could potentially be here very much focused on detail. They're detail oriented, or their focus is more on the process of doing something. So I do feel that this person has really good work habits, or has a really, they're laser focused on whatever it is that they want to accomplish in life, whether it's their work, career, family, love life, whatever it is. This person is like, a person who's, busy or doesn't mind putting in the work here. So I'm getting that here as this person's personality. The, busy spider is how this is coming across. I do feel here that this person is more focused on the process of doing something rather than the result of something. So, what do I mean by that? I mean, this person could have this type of like how energy, like how they're moving towards whatever it is that they're accomplishing, or they're more methodical. Okay, now camel is not a very fast animal. It does take its time, but it is a reliable and resourceful one. So I do feel that this person does take time in whatever it is that they may do. Okay, it's also coming across here with the spider energy because it does take time for the spider to build their spider web. So I'm getting this element of really focusing here on details, maybe a detail oriented person, or a person who's very much focused on taking their time. They don't want to rush something, is how this is coming across. All right, so they also have here bliss, cherishing the day. I do feel that there's this kind of like fun energy about them, even though, like, obviously the first two cards may sound like they're a little bit more like serious or more focused here. But I feel that this person knows how to loosen up. They try to see the positivity of things, and I feel that that's where this camel energy is coming through as a person who's like self-reliant, person who will thrive, who will push themselves forward, um, and make whatever conditions. Ooh, what are the chances here? Talk about validation confirmation. They have another camel here. So talk about validation confirmation. I'll talk about this in a minute. But like I was talking about camel energy, which by the way is here also, it's telling me that this person they're resourceful. They thrive on difficult conditions. Okay, they're able to, like I said, have a good work ethic. And look at this. They have the camel boy. It says small steps, asking for help. I talked about this lower type of moving energy. Yeah. And they have here the horse king. The horse king, yeah, okay. So I'm getting a clearer picture here about this person. So let's jump into the camel boy again. They have camel validation confirmation on the energy that I was feeling at the top of the reading. This person may take things slowly, like I said. This says here small steps. As I said before, they could have been born in one city, town, country, state. And been raised somewhere else, okay? Because that's coming through a lot. This person may like to travel. Um, and I'm getting here that there may be some type of sign symbol synchronicities connected to this person, or, and again, I don't know why I'm getting how you may potentially meet, but there may be surrounding sign symbol synchronicity surrounding the manner in which you and this person meet. Okay, or there may be here some like similarities. Maybe you were born in another city, town, state, country, and so were they, but there's something here about similarities. This is a person that, although very focused on um the process of something or the journey of something here, they tend to be a little bit methodical. They don't mind asking for help if they need to ask for help. So I feel this person is receptive to that type of energy. Okay, so if they need help, I feel that they will ask for it. um And I also feel here that this person is very giving in regards to maybe being a very much of a leader mindset. Okay. So if you need help, there's this sense of, giving to others. They do have the angel number 33 here. Okay. By the way, they have 33 and they have 6 6. So bliss is 6, and then they have the horse king, which is 42. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Okay. So here with the horse king, I'm getting that this person has a, now again, it says assistance. So this person could be the type of person, like I said, who, is very open to helping others. They may do things like volunteer, charity work, give to others. Maybe they like to give their time or their resources. But there is a little bit of, I don't want to say controlling nature, because that may seem a little bit negative, which that's not how I'm getting this. I feel this person tends to really focus on order and organization. I did mention that before here with the spider. Okay, there's this sense of this person, making sure that things are the way they need to be, or there's a sense of organization here in regards to this person. It may come across as that they are in control, but it's more about like it's their nature. They it's like it helps them be able to be more resourceful, or be able to um kind of foresee things. So if they plan for something, they'll plan for plan A, B, C, or D. You know what I mean? But I'm getting that this is not, it's not coming across as a negative trait. It's coming across as someone who wants to be prepared, okay, so that they can you know be the best in whatever it is, whether it's a project, whether it's, you know, them helping someone or planning something, especially for trips. I do feel that this person may be kind of like a planner in regards to trips. Okay. By the way, they also have here a horse. So a lot of movement here. And this person may be on the move, like I said, or may have been born in one place and raised in another. Um, I feel this person is open to diversity and multi cultures as well. Let's see what else I can pick up here on this person's personality, potential personality here for this person. Talk about validation confirmation in regards to that camel, huh? there's something about being able to go with the flow also. It's like there's a little and I'm getting here something having to do with like travel. Like when they do travel, it's like, yeah, they relax, or they're more at ease when they know, or they're able to plan in the trip, or what is the overall or overarching, theme of, what they want to do, where they want to go. It's a type of energy. All right, let's see what else is coming through in regards to this person's personality. Someone new coming towards you, personality, answers. This person, they have answers and they have healing. I feel that this person is a person who is curious. Okay, they may have that type of personality. They may have good communication skills as well. I feel that if they don't know the answer, they don't mind looking for the resources, and or like I said, asking for help. I do feel that this person's personality is very much focused on, again, if they don't know the answer or they don't know, they'll find out. So that's how this is coming across. This is a person who seeks knowledge or seeks clarity in whatever it is that they do. And I was getting that about this person in regards to, like, especially when they're planning for something. It's like the more information they have, the more that they can um, maneuver or feel like they're more part of a flow type of energy. They do have here healing, and how this is coming across with healing is that they may have a part of themselves that people may have thought or may have assumed or presumed that they are controlling. And I feel that there's a part of them that may kind of come across in that manner. And I feel that they're trying to work through that. They're the type of person here that doesn't mind working through challenges, or doesn't mind having conversations about how they can fix something, or how can something be healed or mended, or put back together. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through. I do feel that this is a person who really likes to have fun, like I said. Let's see what else is coming through in regards to their potential personality. And we have here third party. Okay. Now, they may, again, may or may not, okay, but we're going to look at all aspects here. First of all, they have friendly support. Again, it's coming across as a person who is kind, who is generous, who doesn't mind sharing their time, their knowledge. They don't mind explaining something, researching something, asking for assistance. And definitely, I feel this is more of a giving person. Okay. Now, with third party here, it says you may be dealing with a karmic situation. This person could potentially be a person who may, and again, I'm just channeling as much as I can here. This person may have a child. If they do have a child, then the person that they have the child with in a prior connection may be the third party. So there may be here like a past partner, especially if they share a child or children. All right. So there may be that factor. What I'm also getting here, especially if this person has a career where they're always on the go, or that travel is a very big part of what they do for a living, or maybe what they're studying for, or part of, maybe taking care of someone or of something, that energy could be the third party. So it may not be so much the person, as much as, remember, third parties could also be a situation, circumstance, or event, or an environment. So it could come across as that type of energy. I do feel here, like I said, this person is giving, this person has a positive outlook in life, and it's because they may have gone through a tough cycle in their life. Okay. They're not scared, or they're not the type of person who will pull back from working in something. On the contrary, I feel this person has a really good work ethics, and is the type of person who wants to make things happen. They're the type of person who's like, okay, what do we need to do to make X, Y, and Z happen? So I do feel that they may have a good work ethics. They do have the 10 of swords and the 2 of coins here. Okay, those are the only two that I saw. So those are the only two that I'm going to pull out of the deck. This person could have had a major breakup, separation, or divorce, especially if they were married in the past or recent past. Remember that third party, or if they have a child or children from a prior connection or from prior connections. Okay, I do feel this person may have gone through a very big devastation, a trauma, breakup, separation, or divorce, or may have had a difficult, maybe they left a city, town, state, or country um, that was very difficult, and traumatic as well. Okay. I'm also getting this person, and very interesting because I'm getting this person could have been adopted, or they may have been raised by someone else other than their parents, like their biological parents. So that's also coming through here. They also have here the 2 of coins. And the 2 of coins is the 2 of pentacles. So there's this energy where this person could be balancing a lot of priorities, where they're trying to juggle multiple responsibilities, or multiple things here. Maybe they are busy, maybe they are on the go, which again, that camel energy, that horse energy is movement. So I am getting this type of person who may be balancing a full plate. I'm also getting here that this person may be torn apart, maybe feeling like they're torn between two important things. It could be career and family, or career and personal life, especially if they are in an industry where they're always traveling, or always on the go, or always on the move, or especially in a career where there isn't a specific 9 to 5 type of, you know, schedule. This person could have a very different schedule here as well. And that could be also a little bit challenging for them to manage either time, or be able to juggle or manage responsibilities here. But group number 1, that's all that I have. Don't forget to take a look at part 2 of this reading, and I'll see you soon. Hello, intuitive friend, and welcome back. You have selected group number 2, and group number 2 is represented by the clear quartz crystal. And I'll be channeling messages focusing on someone new coming towards you, focusing on their personality. As I said in the introduction, this pick a card reading is going to have more parts to it, but part 1, I'm only focusing on their personality. So let's take a look at the preliminary pile, and of course I will be doing live shuffling. So they have here a dolphin, elk, they have legacy, and they also have grief, accepting loss. Now, by the way, legacy says persistence here. All right, let's jump into the what I'm picking up in regards to their personality. And then, of course, I'm going to do more live shuffling. But here with Dolphin, I'm getting this person may be an empath. This person may be very much intuitive. They may have a happy-go-lucky type of a demeanor, friendly. I'm also getting that type of energy. This person may work or may be interested in energy work and healing. Okay, so things such as, or the esoteric arts as well. So some examples of that could be something like, maybe they like acupuncture, body work like massage, maybe energy healing, maybe yoga, tai chi, Pilates, sound healing. That type of energy is what I'm getting here, in regards to this person. This person may be also A person who's humble, because I'm getting this humble energy here with this dolphin card, okay? This person could be humble and they may not even be aware at how much positivity they bring to the world, whether it's because of what they do or their interests or the way they see life in a very different way. So they may be very much connected to either religious or spiritual type of awareness here. I feel a person who is very open emotionally as well. Dolphin is represented by the water element. This person could, and they don't have to be, but they could have placements in their astrological natal chart, maybe an important placements focusing on Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They don't have to, but it could. Okay. Um, and I'm also getting here, I keep hearing something about North Node. So maybe their North Node is either in Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or in the Earth element of Elk. And I'll talk about Elk in a minute. Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm getting here in regards to this person. Now with Elk, Elk is about, or it leans more to the masculine energy, and that has nothing to do with gender. It's about the yang energy. And this person could be a person who's very much focusing on or focuses on being proactive or on being a go-getter. Okay, stability may be very important to this person. Okay, whether that's financial stability, whether that's career stability. And I'm getting like messages coming really fast. So this person may be the type of person who's able to like, they get ideas very quickly also. Because I feel like I'm like the messages that I'm channeling are coming in faster than what I can spit out my mouth type of energy. And that may be this energy that this person has as well. Elk energy, like I said, is very, very much connected to Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here may be some type of connection here in some way, shape, or form. Okay. They may be a fixed sign. Okay. They may be a fixed sign. They may be like a Scorpio who's a fixed sign in the water, or there may be a fixed sign here having to do with Taurus. They don't have to, but that could be the case. All right. Now, I do feel that they were raised perhaps here in an environment or in a family structure where values were very important. They may come, and it doesn't have to be, but they may have family values that tend to be a little bit conservative. And if they may not use that word, they may be a little bit strict. So maybe they had like a strict upbringing, or maybe they have their family, their friends, family, maybe their inner circle tends to be a little bit more of a fixed mindset in something. And maybe that's where I was getting the fixed energy from. So if it's, if they're not a Scorpio or a Taurus, it could be just that energy that I'm picking up in regards to their family life, the way they were raised. Okay. Now, this elk is looking at the past or recent past. So again, it could be like a strong, a stable, either family structure or a family structure where values and um, ideals, like maybe culture wise, maybe family wise, that was of importance here. I'm also getting here, this person values consistency. They value consistency. They may be respectful, they may be supportive. And because of that masculine energy and the fact that they have, I'm sorry, and then I'm like twisting things around here with this. I'm getting here that there could have been a very important figure. Now, it doesn't have to be a father or a father figure. It could be someone very important in their life growing up, okay, that may have passed. And that made a very big impact here in this person's life. Because here with grief, there's a lot of skulls here. Now I'm getting two messages. One of which is there could have been an important person in this person's life, maybe a father figure or a person who has a lot of determined fire type of energy that may have passed away. But they are very much still connected to the core of the beliefs or the stability here that that either person provided or that that figure represented. It still persists in their memory. There's a legacy here. So there's something very much connected to that. They could also be from a family here that's that has like, because I'm getting here, it could be like a family, maybe they have a family business. This person could potentially here have like a family legacy, like maybe a grandfather, great grandfather, father, or mother, great grandmother, grandmother, family here, maybe other family members here connected to some type of legacy. Okay, so maybe one generation, second generation. So I'm getting generations here being something of importance here. Okay. This person could be like a person who has maybe like, and I know this is not as common, which is interesting how it's coming through. You know how like some people have names like the second or the third or junior, to their name. Or if it's not something like that, it's like they may have a relative's name in their name as like maybe their middle name. But I'm getting here something very much connected to either their family legacy or someone that they, may have lost in their past or recent past or in their childhood. Yeah. All right, let's see what else is coming through here. By the way, this person has the angel number 8. 8 is legacy and 17 is grief. 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. Let's see what other personality traits are coming through in regards to this person. This person has cosmos, a creativity. Okay, it says vastness, and again, I feel that this person is very much intuitive. I said this at the top of the reading when I was talking about that dolphin energy, and as much as this person could be very grounded, stable, or secure, or if there's a sense here that that matters to this person. Okay, so it matters here that they could be very much intuitive. Okay, because I'm getting here that this person may have this sense of intuition here. I do feel that this person may use manifestations. As you see here, there's a house and then there's this energetic link to the moon. So they may use like the power of affirmations. Maybe they won't say they're spiritual, so to speak, but maybe they believe in certain elements of energy healing or positive mindset. Okay, so like, where the mind goes, energy flows, or a manifestation. This person could be very much a spiritual person. Um, but I am getting here, there's a lot of creativity also in regards to this person. And I feel this person may have two careers. They may have a career that's more focused on, the 3D realm, because there's a sense of stability there, but they could also have a hobby or a second career where their creativity is at the forefront. So if this person can have either two careers or they could be in a career where they already are doing something that is creative, artistic, that has a lot to do with like their passion for something or towards an industry or for a particular branch within a bigger industry, maybe in the arts, maybe music. It doesn't have to be, but I'm getting here something that in that regard. Okay, maybe in energy healing, body work, tattoos, things like that. And again, those are just examples. But let's see what else is coming through in regards to this person's personality. All right. Don't forget here, intuitive friend, if I didn't mention it before, this is a 5-part series. So this is part one of someone new coming towards you. And of course, this one is only focusing on the personality. There are going to be 5 parts connected to this timeless reading. So don't forget to take a look at the other parts. Okay. Closure. Yeah, this person, they have closure and they have caring connections. I'm getting here. Oh, interesting. I'm also getting here divorce. This person could be divorced or could have had a connection with someone here where they may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce. And maybe that is where this kind of elk energy was coming through here. Like I said, they may have lost someone, maybe because someone may have crossed over, but it could have been also a breakup, separation, or divorce. They could have left a connection here, or they could have left a family type of energy here um, because they may be very different than the rest of the family. Maybe they're more spiritual. Maybe they do things a little bit different here. But they do have here caring connection. Again, very much that energy that is connected to that dolphin energy. I feel that this person is a person who's a caring individual. Um, let's see what else is coming through. And they have here new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I feel that this person, someone new coming towards you, is very much interested in having a connection. Whether it's that they manifested, there's something here that they may have manifested, asked for, wished, yearned, desired a connection, like the one that they are either seeking with you or that you're establishing with them and they're establishing with you. But there's something here about that. And there's definitely this energy where this person may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce that really tore them apart inside. And they really, went through a lot in regards to that. And there's this sense of there's a part in their heart where that was very much a difficult thing or event to get over. And they really, when they left that situation, circumstance, event, or that breakup, separation, or divorce, they really didn't see themselves as being able to move on in love. But there may be something here in this connection with you, either when you meet this person or if you already met this person, that there's romance. There's a sense of feeling happy, feeling like there's like a new chapter opening here. So there's like a closing of a chapter and opening of a new beginning or chapter here. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through in regards to someone new coming towards you. And they have here the Hermit card. Very interesting because the Hermit card is ruled by Virgo, and Virgo is an earth sign. So again, there may be something here having to do with earth, and this closure card has a lot to do with forest and the earth. And again, I'm getting a lot of strong earth energy. Like I said, they could have earth placements. They don't have to, but there could be a stability about them, or a sense of security that they do value. I do feel that this person has the capacity of and the flexibility to do that soul searching that they either needed to do with accepting grief here, accepting a loss, maybe a breakup, separation, or divorce. There's this sense of soul searching that this person may have just genuinely, because they are the type of person who they may at times may seem a little closed off when they need to do a little bit of thinking. Okay, so they may come across as a little bit, to themselves when they are in the middle of thinking about something, figuring something out. And it's coming across, that energy is coming across with this Hermit card in Tarot. I feel that this person has placed the energy, the focus, and the work in their healing, in their growth, and they've become wiser with whatever it is that they may have experienced a sense of grief or a sense of loss with, whether that be in love or in something else. I do feel that this person tends to observe, they do analyze. It matters to them. Um, like consistency matters to this person because there's a sense of stability here, that's coming through, or there's a sense of like that's important to them. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it's all about consistency, and the consistency, and the efforts being placed. So there's the sense here of that being very important here in regards to this person. Now, this person could have a Virgo placement somewhere. They don't have to, or they could have strong earth placements on their astrological natal chart. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, maybe in other parts of their astrological natal chart. Focusing definitely on love here because they have love here. So it could be maybe in their Juno, maybe in their fifth or seventh houses. Okay. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to take a look at part 2, and I'll see you soon. Hello, intuitive friend, and you selected group number 3, and group number 3 is represented by the Desert Rose. Now, as you know, these messages are focusing on someone new coming towards you, and this is a 5-part pickle card reading. Part number 1, I'll be focusing on the personality traits here, potentially in regards to this person coming towards you, or this new person coming towards you. So don't forget to take a look at the other parts and other segments, okay? That being said, let's take a look at the preliminary piles, and of course, I'll be doing more live shuffling. Group number 3, this person here, someone new coming towards you, has the Swan, followed by Buffalo, Transformation, and Time. Okay. Now, what I'm getting here, I'm going to start with the swan because now it's funny because you would think that the swan would be an air element, right? Because it's a bird, but here in this deck, it's represented by the water element. So this person could be a person who's emotional, a person who, when I say emotional, I feel that this person, shows their emotions or could be open to that if they are in an environment where they feel safe and they feel nurtured and they feel secure. Okay. I do feel here, in regards to this person, especially with the fact that the swan is here. Because remember, swans, well, number one, listen, swans are about soulmate energy. Okay. So I do feel that this person is very much open to meeting their compatible person or their, you know, counterpart, okay, their divine counterpart here. Because not only is swan here, but this is supposed to be reflective of the water, but it also has like this double swan. So I feel that this person is open to really meeting someone who is compatible, and that's important to this person. And I feel that the reason why this is important to this person is because swans are about transformations. So this person could have worked on their healing process. This person could have gone through a very big transformative either situation, circumstance, event in their lifetime. I'm also getting here that this person could have been bullied as a child as well. All right. I'm getting like the story of the ugly duckling here. So there could have been something, maybe something unique about themselves. Maybe they were bullied as a child, or they were picked on in their early years or their formative years. There could have been something very unique or different about them that other people, that other kids may have, made fun of them about. And it's interesting because it's coming across as that whatever feature or whatever that specific thing may have been, turned out to be something very unique about them. And it's actually something that attracts other people to them now. So it's kind of like that, the story of the ugly duckling, where that duckling may have looked very different at the beginning stage of their life, but then became into this beautiful, graceful, handsome, attractive swan. Okay. And that, of course, is symbolic. So it doesn't have to be physical, although it could be, but it could be also talking about and touching upon other areas here in regards to this person's uniqueness. So there's something here about something energetically transformative about them. By the way, the water element here has Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces here that could be connected to this person or their astrological natal chart. They also have here Buffalo, and Buffalo is Earth energy. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be other placements, maybe on their astrological natal chart, focusing on that. And Buffalo is a person who's grounded. I feel that these experiences here, and I'm also getting like, especially if they had siblings, they may have been like teased by their siblings or something like that. Or they could be the type of person who sets apart, there's something about them that's different than maybe the rest of the family. Um, but again, it's something it's turned out to be positive. And here with this buffalo, I'm getting that this person could be very much grounded. I'm getting grounded energy here. Um, This is a person who sees challenges but moves past those challenges. Okay, there's a sense of not resentment, but restlessness about them. Like, they're relentless. That's what I meant to say. There's this sense of like they really want to push forward. Um, Interesting that I said restless. Because I feel that when this person is not grounded, when this person doesn't feel like there's a stable, secure type of energy, they may get restless. So it may be very uncomfortable for this person not to either have a plan or not to know what's coming next. So there's something about uncertainty. Uncertainty doesn't feel comfortable for this person. They don't like it. It's how this is coming across. Transformation. They have here defining yourself. Again, another message here about transformation. And this person could have gone through either an emotional transformation, a whole different mindset type of transformation, maybe a spiritual transformation, religious transformation, maybe even a physical one also. Okay. Again, this dragon is looking at the past or recent past. Remember that I said that I was picking up that this person may have something very unique about them that sets them apart or has always set them apart from either their friends, family, or loved ones. Okay. And for some of them, it may have come across as being bullied as a child. Again, look at this. This dragon has this unicorn type of horn. And unicorn is about like uniqueness, magical, something different. Okay. And again, I feel that this person possesses that. They also have here time, and I feel that this person knows how to pace themselves in things, okay? They know when to speed something up. They know when, they need to go and grab that, goal or that, opportunity, but they also have an ability to be patient. And especially if they've gone through situations in their life here where they have had to um outgrow certain patterns of behavior and connect to maybe a very different mindset or a different way of seeing things or um, belief systems here, you know? So I do feel that this person is patient. Um, they really push through challenges as well. And this person may be very proud of themselves. I mean, I feel that there's a sense here of them saying, you know what? Yes, whatever situation, circumstance, or event I may have gone through in the past or recent past, or as a child, or in my family, or, whatever it was, it made them who they are today. So there's a sense of being appreciative of, in a way, kind of looking at those struggles or challenges as an opportunity for them to be where they are now. And there is like this beautiful kind of type of energy connected to this person where they may be, they may seem different, they may look different, they may, those experiences may have shaped them in a different way. And instead of going in a direction where it could have been, a lack mindset here, they may have chosen to switch that around here in regards to looking at things from a more positive viewpoint. So even if it was something rough, I feel here that this person, um, by the way, they have one, two, three cards all looking at the past or recent past, and only the swan card, that beautiful energy of that transformation, is looking at the right hand side, my right hand side, which is the future. So again, I feel like all these experiences shape this person to be this person who's very different now. Ooh, what's coming through here? And the only card that did a flipperoo and a pop out is the Spiral Dancer. Okay, let's take a look here at the Spiral Dancer. And Spiral Dancer says here circuits, like a circuit or route and perception. Look at that. What did I say? I feel this person has a very different point of view now. They look at those hardships, those challenges. Remember that Buffalo energy sees challenges, but moves past those challenges. Okay. There's a sense here of I can push through something. Yes, it may take time. Again, I feel that that's why they have time here, and that time very much connected to that patience energy. But these situations, circumstances, or events in their life could have defined who they are today. And again, it's about, like I said, they may have been and they may have conditioned themselves to really persevere and push through challenges in life. And I feel that they could have very easily um, leaned into this kind of mindset of feeling bad for themselves or being in a lack mindset. But I feel that this person specifically chose not to do that. The number five is about changes, and there may have been a lot of changes in this person's life, but they've been the type, and look at that, they have butterfly, transformative energy. Yeah, it's as if this person um when you meet this person or when this person meets you, they may be in a very beautiful, transformative stage in their life where they're using those past situations, circumstances, or events into they've changed it. They made it work for them. They banked on it. You know what I mean? This person could be intuitive as well. They don't have to be. But there's something about energy, and this is how this is coming across. It's coming across as the vibe between you and them is going to be important to them. So it's not so much about what you say. Um, and I'm not saying that that's not going to be important, but this person is a person who really connects with the energy of a person or the vibes. You know what I mean? So if you and this person are vibing very well, they're very open to like, you know, looking for more. They have here trust, they have hostility, and look at that. Financial constraints. Remember that I was talking about that martyr mindset, that lack mindset, and I said that this person may have had situations here, maybe financially when they were growing up, or they came from a very difficult situation, circumstance, or event, maybe as a child, maybe as a teenager, but they did not allow that to get in the way of that. They may have grown up in a a family structure where there were a lot of hostilities, where there was either a lot of verbal or emotional tension, but they trusted that there was a better way, that they trusted that there would be the light at the end of the tunnel. So no matter what they may have endured here, their focus was very much on moving forward. They knew that in order for them to have this type of transformative life, or this life where things would be so much better, that in order for them to get there, they had to go through something in order to get over to the next level, to the next chapter. Hostilities here. Yeah, look at that. There's trust. Trust is looking again at my right hand side, which is the future. So they're very much focused on their future. This person could have gone through a very difficult time, whether, emotionally. They may have had their guard up for quite some time, but it's because of some self sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs as well. Because financial constraints could be about lack of resources, but there's something about that lack changing into something more of a gain for them. So if they started in a stage where they were in a lack mindset, or they may have been a lack of resources here, whether that's tangible resources or intangible resources, such as, maybe in an environment where that wasn't so loving, in an environment that was not as caring or as generous. Those are intangible things. This person really chose to do things in a different way and look at things in a very different mindset. So that's what I'm getting here in regards to this person's personality. They may have had a time where their heart may have been very jaded, and it's because it was difficult for them to trust, which is why they're looking for someone who not only that they vibe well with, but also a person that they feel is their divine counterpart. They're open for that type of connection here. Last but not least, let's take a look. Someone new coming towards you, and they have here temperance, again with patience. Listen, I'm getting this person is patient. That's number one. Second time in the reading. I said that with time. I'm saying that again with temperance. What I'm also getting here with temperance is, by the way, temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. So there may be something here connected to either Sagittarius or in fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, so fire here. But temperance is about the opportunity. Ace. So sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. My apologies, group number 3, but my puppy was getting into some trouble over there. But like I was saying, temperance is this energy of alchemy, okay? So it's putting things into balance. Now, what I'm feeling here is this person could have taken the experiences that they may have gone through the past or recent past, and their present moment in time, like what they're doing right now, what they're focusing on right now, and creating something new. Okay, I'm also feeling here something about blended. Maybe they came from a blended family. Maybe they have here a blended family. So there could be, they could have children. And there could be very much this energy here of about a blended family. So that's going to be very important to them. Can their now, at the moment that you meet them, could that mix very well with your present energy and how both of you can create a balance here? Okay, so I do feel that energy here in regards to this person. So there's something about combining two things and making it new, making it work for them, or making it work in the connection. There could also be here this balance that they're trying to create, whether it's work and family balance, whether it's, love and something else. But I am getting this sense of, you know, putting something into balance. This person could also be a type of person who is reasonable. They tend to be more of a peacekeeper. Maybe they are the type of person who, likes to negotiate. Okay, maybe that's what they do for a living. Maybe that's, a very good skill. They're able to kind of negotiate things, in a diplomatic way. So there's a sense here of, that sense of diplomacy as well, that I'm getting here in regards to this person. And yeah, I'm getting here something about balance is of importance to this person as well. All right. So, group number three, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to take a look at the other parts to this reading, and I'll see you there.